I'll explain one important concept when we project one particle exactly vertically upward, and after reaching the maximum height, when it falls down, then what happens to its initial velocity, how long does it take to reach the maximum height, and total time of flight. So those things sometimes it confuses us, so I'll make it clear. So here, this particular object is thrown vertically upward with initial velocity u, and let us consider it reaches a maximum height h. So this is the maximum height it reach, and after reaching the maximum height, it starts falling. So this height is h, and it starts falling down due to gravitation, and it takes say time t1, and here initial velocity u1 will be 0 because it reaches the maximum height, but here it is thrown with initial velocity u, and here the final velocity v will be 0 when the particle goes up and reaches the maximum height. At maximum height, velocity will be 0. If it is not 0, then it will reach certain height, and then that will be the maximum height. So let's say h is the maximum height and their initial velocity 0. So both the situation, the height is same. One is going up, another one is coming down. Now, if it takes the time t to reach the maximum height, then 0 equal to u minus gt. So t equal to u by g. So this is the time taken by the particle to reach the maximum height. Another situation we can consider v square equals to, means 0 here it is 0, equals to u square minus 2gh. H is the maximum height. So h will be u square by 2g. So if any problem, initial velocity is given, we can easily find out the maximum height to be attained by the particle. H equal to u square by 2g. Now what happens when it comes down? So same particle is coming down under the force of gravity, and it will cover the same height h, but it is coming down. So here we can put h equal to u1 t1 plus half g t1 square. This is 0 because it is free fall. So here it is coming t1 square equal to 2h by g. So this is t1 square equal to this by g. Now another situation we consider, let's say when it reaches ground, it attains the velocity v1. So v1 square equal to u1 square, means 0 plus 2gh. All the time it covers the same height. Okay, now here we get h equal to v1 square by 2g. So here if you see these two equations, and both the cases h is same, so here from these two equations we get u equal to v1, means the velocity at which the particle was thrown upward, when it comes down it attains the same velocity. So this is a very important concept. So v1 equals to u. Now from the above equation, if you get, so this is the time to reach maximum height, to reach max h, to reach max height, and this is the time to come down. Okay, so total time of flight will be t1 plus t2. Okay, now let's see what is the value of t1. t1 equal to 2h by g. So it is coming 2 by g into, put the value of h, u square by 2g. So T1 is coming u by, it is T1 square basically, T1 square equals to 2h by g. So it is coming u by g, and we have seen t equal to u by g. So total time of flight will be 2u by g. So this is capital T if we put, so total time of flight will be 2u by g. And at what velocity it was thrown up, when it comes down it will reach the same velocity. So these are the two important concepts, and the maximum height reached by the particle will be u square by 2g. So remember this one, you can derive on your own and then remember, and it will be easier to solve any kind of problem when the particle throws vertically upward, downward, or in projectile motion and so on.